Hey YouTube, what is up? Firefist back here to bring you guys another live reaction. I'm sorry if this video is a little quiet for you guys. It's a little late. Um, was at work today. I was on afternoons. Went to go see my friend. She works at Domino's. She gave me a pizza and everything. We hung out for a little bit, came home, took a shower and everything, and then watched the 900th episode of SmackDown Live. Yeah, just finished watching that, so I figured, you know what, why not do some live reactions for you guys, and for me too, because I like reading this stuff, and honestly, there's so many manga that I used to be up to date on, or anime that I've kind of fallen behind on because I want to do live reactions because one, I love reading this stuff and watching it, and two, because I know some of you guys like watching, especially if there's a good chapter or a good episode, watching what other people's live reactions are, if they were the same as yours or not. So anyway, and enough about that, guys. Jumping right in. Well, not jumping right in because I talked to you guys, but chapter 510 of Fairy Tail, entitled Natsu's Heart. I wonder what we're going to find out here. Basically, I've been staying away from everything, so I don't get spoiled for this, because it did come out yesterday, and, yeah, let me jump, it came out Sunday night, like late at night, and I was getting ready for bed, and yeah. But here it is. Fairy Tail, will you shoot me straight through my heart? Yeah. I think that's Yahiko. Or Yukino, the other girl that has the celestial spirits and everything. That's part of Sabretooth. I'm pretty sure that's her. Fan-drawn Mary Jane. Like, seriously, fan-drawn Mary Jane. It doesn't look like she's wearing any panties, guys. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, here we are. Upon the chaotic battlefield, Natsu has become the key. What is his fate? Natsu's heart. So we see Natsu, Gray, and Lucy on the ground. Oh no, it's Juvia, isn't it? Yeah, that's Juvia laying on the ground. You see them in the thing. But then you have Lucy, Evergreen, I think. At least that looks like Evergreen. It might just be the way it was drawn. And the girl that's from the Spraggan 12. Gray and Juvia are going to be alright, despite their severe external injuries. Not to worry, I already shrank all his wounds. Thank you, Brandish. In Juvia's case, we have Wendy to thank. But the real problem here is Natsu, isn't it? That mass inside his body. It's now become impossible for me to alter it with my magic. In other words, it is a powerful something which has completely transcended my magic power. Yo, his end form must be amazing then. We only got a little glimpse of it. I wonder if we're going to see Natsu in full E&D mode. That would be amazing. Its ability to move even while time has suspended that pure, unbridled aggression with its killing intent laid bare. The likes of this, it is beyond my abilities as well. There's absolutely nothing I can do to help. Oh, and then the girl that's on the wall, that thing is a demon. There's no other way I could possibly describe it. A demon? E-N-D? Happy's thinking in his head. And then Lucy's just like, you're wrong, Natsu is. And what exactly do you know about him? I sure know a lot more about him than the likes of you ever could. No, people don't know as much about those around them as they think. Even the ones you consider to be precious friends and comrades have a hidden side to them. Isn't that right, Randy? It may be true that Natsu is violent, rough around the edges, and generally uncooperative, but he's as straightforward and honest as they come. Natsu has no hidden sides. I believe that in my heart of hearts. She's totally, yeah, that was Evergreen. She's totally head over heels for him. Snicker. Ah, that explains it. She's talking to Brandish and Lucy was like, that's not what I'm getting at. Natsu was the impetus who brought about my joining Fairy Tail, you know, and that's exactly why. Yo, and then smoke's coming off of him? What the hell? What's the meaning of this? Oh, it's smoke. There's smoke coming out of Natsu's body. Natsu, this is surely coming from that mass within his body. Hey, Natsu. He's so cold. Shiver. Natsu, please open your eyes. Natsu. What is this place? Is somebody there? It's me, Natsu. Zareth. Don't get any funny ideas. This is inside of your heart. And as such, I have no physical form here. Oh, he went to go charge through him and he went through him? Huh? The inside of my heart? Indeed, at the very least, if only while we're in here together, I have no problem if you wish to address me as Big Brother. Yeah, right. As much as it pains me to say this, you are going to die soon. And it's for that very reason that I've come here now, in your last moments, to fill in the gaps of your lost memories. Yo. Huh? I'm referring to your memories prior to waking up in X777. I was together with Igneal. I'm talking before. Even earlier than that. We lived peacefully in a small, quaint village. Natsu's dad and mom? Yeah! What the fuck? Those two are our mother and father. Yeah, and we see little baby Natsu and baby Zareth there. Look at that. That's the mom and their dad with them, but there's a further away view from them. And you can see it's coming into view in his heart. However, one day the village was attacked by a dragon and completely annihilated. Father along with mother, and you, on this day, all three of you lost your lives. But even so, I tirelessly continued my research, and finally I was able to resurrect you as my very last demon, E-N-D. So we see Natsu's so we see the dragon burning down the village again. I think we've already seen this exact same panel, just with a different detail, and then Natsu reacting to it and everything. I believe I had already spoke to you earlier about the particulars of what occurred around this time, and so I entrusted you to Igneal. But from that point on, your memories are likely vague and cloudy. Side effects of the dragon soul ceremony, I'd say. Back then, you had already met Gajild and the rest of the Slayers. You and Gajild were a couple of rascals, always at each other's throats. And Wendy, who would come to try and break things up, would always burst into tears. Sooner or later, I'm sure that child will end up meeting Wendy as well. When that time comes, I want them to get along. What the hell? Who? That child? What voice was that? As for Sting and Rogue, who were around the same age as Wendy, they idolized the two of you as their adoptive older brothers. Yo, so not only did they keep the connection, Sting and Rogue, of admiring Gajild and Natsu as Dragon Slayers and everything, but they also did that in the past. Did all of them, grow up together or something like that? That'd be weird. Several times a year, when our dragon parents would gather for their meetings, we'd all be seated together. Sting, or so I'd like to say, but in reality, both Natsu and I have so much memories of those events. Where did Zareth? This is the inside of your heart. Ain't that right, Natsu? Your consciousness erased Zeref's presence. That's all there is to it. You completely lost me. Come on, follow me. You'll surely arrive at your answer. Answer? The true identity of what it is that lurks inside your body. Yo, so Sting's running? Thanks to Freed, I somehow managed to make it this far, but I'm off to search for Loxus. Farewell. Lecter, Rogue, everyone, just where the hell are you? This smell, it's... Yukino? Yukino, my mind has gone completely blank. If you're out there, please, you're our last hope. Sting! Yo, and there he is. I can't help but be fashionably late. Master Sting! Sting! Wow! Looks like you really did quite the number on my guildmates in my absence. My. What another poor misguided fool who dare stands against me. Oh yeah! Wait! I just remembered. Sting has light powers, and so does Rakid. Rakid, I believe. Is it Rakid, Dragneel, Zeref's son there? Yo, this should be a good battle. Oh, and there he goes. Sting punches him, and he slides back. Did you honestly expect such a meager attack to have any effect? Master Sting, that attack is... Oh, and he's eating it? The hell is this stuff? Tastes kind of funny, although actually, it's making me feel kind of good. Nothing white is gonna work on me. That's one of the perks that comes with being the White Dragon Slayer. Oh, I can tell you, and I won't be getting along. The thing is, your stench reminds me of my good old friend Natsu. Yo, the one who can oppose pleasure is none other than our white light, Sting of Sabretooth. To be continued in Chapter 511, Hunger Hell. That's weird, though. Considering that Rakid... here's the final panel. So there he is, standing all up top and everything. That is right, because he uses the white light of pleasure or something like that, Rakid, and because he is the white dragon slayer of light, I would think it was. White would be light, I believe, or the holy light, or the holy dragon, or whatever. I forget what Sting's dragon is and everything, but that's weird, though, that he smells like Natsu, even though he's Zeref's son. So then, wouldn't... I'm just thinking about that. Wouldn't Zeref also smell like Natsu? And wouldn't all of the other Dragon Slayers be able to smell that? Including Natsu? Because I'm pretty sure he'd know what his own scent is like. So wouldn't he be able to tell that Zeref smells kind of like him? I don't know. I think this is weird a little bit. But it looks like it's gonna be a good fight, between Sting and Rakid. Looks like it's gonna be good. But anyway, that does this for this live reaction. Yeah, I'm just all the stuff we got with Natsu and everything. We got to see his parents. Finding out that while they were being raised by the Dragon Slayers, whenever their parents met, so whenever Igneal and all the other Dragon Slayers' parents met, they would all be with them. And I'm guessing that because Natsu died as a kid, and it took Zeref so long to bring him back to life, I wonder if... I'm really starting to wonder if because I know they said they sent him. Zara said he sent them into the future. I believe it was. Yeah, he sent them into the future and everything. So maybe while he was teaching Mavis and everything, the beginning of the fairy tale and everything, I wonder if he had already sent Natsu and the other Dragon Slayers into the future, or if Natsu was even revived yet. Because, I mean, I don't remember when exactly he was revived in, like, the timeline and everything. I remember it was because of Lucy's mom that they were sent forward, and that it, like, I think it took her life force as well as all of the keys to be able to send them into the future, and Zareth just had to walk around waiting for him. So it'll be interesting to find out, because we obviously know Zareth probably learned all of his magic and everything for the sole purpose of bringing Natsu back and everything. So I wonder if the spell he used that gave him the infinite life and everything was the spell that he used to bring Natsu back to life. But then I don't think that would be true, because he did just say in this that Natsu was his last creation, and that he created all of the demons to kill him. But then when they met face to face, I'm pretty sure Zareth said that Natsu, when he was in END form, was the one that created all of the at least the Tartarus ones, I believe. I don't know, it's going to be nice to see what happens in the next chapter. I really like this. I know not a lot of people like Fairy Tail, but I do. Yeah. Like I said, that does this for this live reaction. Was just pondering some thoughts with you guys, and talking really to myself. I do that a lot sometimes. Just ignore me, guys. Anyway, sometimes, please. Anyway, guys. Hope you guys liked that. If you liked it, give it a like. If you disliked it, give it a dislike. Let me know why you liked or disliked it in the comments down below. And don't just be like, it's because you did Fairy Tail and I hate Fairy Tail. I know Fairy Tail isn't for everybody. If it isn't for you, you don't need to watch it, guys. I have a lot of other live reactions I do. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this chapter, Fairy Tail, chapter 510, Natsu's Heart. I'm just still looking at this last page, and I'm like, I want to know what the fuck's gonna happen. Like, how is it that you guys think that Rakid smells? So the thing was, Sting said, "Oh, I can tell you and I won't be getting along. ... The thing is, your stench reminds of my good old friend Natsu." So I'm pretty sure that it reminds me of my good old friend Natsu, or similar to my good friend Natsu, or something like that. And the only thing I don't get is, I know, like, Zareth really only appeared in front of Natsu, and then the one time when he took the book. I believe it was when Gray had it, after they beat the main guy in Tartarus. I'm blanking on I can't think of his name right now, but you guys know who I'm talking about. But yeah, at that moment when Sting and Rogue realized, and Gajiel was there too, and Wendy. I don't think there is any other. Yeah, there's no other Dragon Slayers there. No, not even Roxas was there. Anyway, I'm getting too unfired this. Anyway, they're artificial Dragon Slayers. Anyway, but anyway, yeah, thoughts and opinions on the chapter down below. Subscribe so you can see all my other videos from me. I do tons of different live reactions for all different types of things that I enjoy watching. I'm behind on some of them, but you know, when I watch them, it'll be my first time reacting to the episode. The only thing is that I'm like a bunch of episodes behind on Dragon Ball Super, like almost 10, so that's gonna take like a full day of sitting down watching. But anyway, guys, you know, subscribe so you can see all my videos when they go up. Follow me on Twitter at FFBackhouse, link will be in the description down below. I'm sorry this video is so long, guys. I'm kind of tired. I'm like exhausted but not tired, if you guys know what I mean. Like, I'm physically exhausted but not tired. And yeah, hope you guys all have a very wonderful and safe day, no matter what you guys decide to do. Tell all your friends that the chapter's out if they haven't read it yet. Yeah, like, share, favorite, subscribe, all that goodness. Once again, guys, don't text and drive. It's very dangerous. If you feel like it's that important, guys, please pull over to the side of the road. It could save your life and somebody else's life. You never know what could happen in the blink of an eye or a snap of a finger. And yeah, without further ado, this is Firefist Backer signing out, and until next video, guys, which will probably be coming right after this one, take it easy, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.